Welcome to Garage Banter, where today I'm bringing you another solo review. And today we're going to be reviewing Risen. Risen is directed by Kevin Reynolds and written by Kevin Reynolds. And hold on, there's one more. Who else did it? Let's see. Paul Anilo. Paul Anilo, maybe. I might be saying it wrong. But also written by Paul Anilo and Kevin Reynolds, co-written. This movie is very unique. I guess if maybe you're not a religious person, that it might not appeal to you. But I think it might appeal to other people that are not religious, in a way that it happens through the eyes of the Roman soldier who is dispatched by Pontius Pilate to go investigate the so-called Jesus coming back to life. And it's kind of like a mystery type. That he needs to solve this mystery. Like, how can a guy just get up from death and walk away? It's got to be something more to this. Like who stole the body type investigation. And it is really done well, and a different viewpoint from what you're used to seeing from this story. Let's go back to the acting and the tone of the movie. The tone of the movie is really good. It really draws you in to the situation because there's no real broad spectrum of where they're at. All these scenes are like small surroundings, so all these practical effects, and they go to little parts of villages, and they're at like a Roman temple or settlement built. Anyway, what I'm saying is the practical effects are good. The acting is really good on the small spectrum. The lead character, Joseph Fiennes, who plays the Roman soldier, does a really good job of dictating his will. He wants to further himself into the Roman legion. He wants to move up in rank, and so he thinks that what better way to do than to solve this. But it ends up, not to spoil the movie, but he ends up turning, his viewpoint. But as far as the tone of this movie, yes, you could tell it was, I don't want to say cheaply made because that's a bad word, because you could tell it didn't cost as much money to make this movie as it would a huge blockbuster cinematic movie. But they do it well. They do it really well. So with the budget and the acting and the reverse flip of viewpoints from this situation, from the Roman point of view instead of like usually you see it from the disciples' point of view, from the religious point of view, it is a really good take and a really interesting take on this story. So all in all, I'll give Risen a 7 out of 11 on the GarageBanter scale. I thought it was really good. If I could say anything bad about the movie, is maybe the budget was, and sometimes you could tell it was a lower budget movie. And but besides that, the acting was good. Malfoy, the dude who plays Malfoy in Harry Potter, he was in it. He did a phenomenal job of acting in this movie. But besides that, man, I can't really think of anything bad. I guess I would like to see a broad spectrum, but that all has to do with budget. Really, when I review movies, or what I'm looking for in a movie is entertainment, story, and how it moves me, regardless of the situation, whether it be action, drama, all this historical timepiece. It doesn't matter. Does it entertain? Does it have a good story? And does it make me feel anything? So, and this movie did. So I'm gonna give it, for for the low budget, and some of the acting was not as great as the other acting. So I guess I would do a little acting shift maybe if that was gonna sway my points. But there it is, 7 out of 11. I was entertained. It was a very good take on a different viewpoint of a piece of, I guess, religious history. So there it is, my review of Risen. Thanks, and don't forget to follow us at GarageBanter on Twitter, and we'll see you next time.